Hey, what's up, guys? Cargon back with my video, and today I'm doing my Attack on Titan review, episode 66 review, English dub. So here we go. This episode starts out with Eren holding the war-headed Titan there, mostly the war-headed Titan. Eren was actually holding it there, and then the war-headed Titan did something to Eren there to make mostly she like did some like crystal things there, so it'll kind of lift him up in the air and shit like that. Eren figure out what they're planning to do there. Mostly they're trying to kill Eren there. Mostly this gives them enough time chances to get him and shit like that. When was it that was going on with that shit? We see the Jaws Titan now. I'm just gonna call him the Jaws Titan. Um, he was like saying he's like, "Oh fuck, I am dead" there and shit like that. When he mostly was like saying he mostly fucked there. And, he was dead there because we see the soldiers there, or we see we see the soldiers there are ready to attack the the Titan there and shit like that. um, he was like fuck. He's like fuck, I am dead and shit like that. Um, so Eren there, he gets out of his Titan form there. He was saying something to that. He's like you thought you got me and shit like that. That's what Eren was actually saying and stuff. He's like he was actually thinking about. He's like how I can eat the armor. The war-headed Titan there. He was thinking about like how he can eat the war-headed Titan there, and mostly he's like, if I eat the war-headed Titan there, he's mostly said his teeth will just break and shit like that. So his like mostly his teeth will fucking break and shit. He's like, I need something harder to break. Uh, Aaron was actually saying something about he needs something harder to break the war-headed Titan's like shell there. Mostly it will mostly breaking the warhead and Titan there and shit like that. So he was trying to look for hours to find it there. When he was looking and shit, we see the Levi's group there were ready to attack, and out of nowhere, uh, the the gun Titan was like throwing him back, throwing Levi's group back and shit like that. And we'll see they're trying to throw him off and shit. And he was saying something about like how this is gonna be affecting their with it and stuff like that. They're like Aaron's our main target and stuff like that. Mostly they got mostly some of the rebels were like hiding and stuff like that because they're technically some of the rebels there were trying to hide and stuff like that. That's what they were saying. They called them rebels and stuff. They said some of the rebels were technically hiding there from plain sight and shit like that. When uh, when the armor titan was trying to figure or the gun titan or whatever that one titan is, um, the ones with the guns and shit like that were shooting and stuff like that. So I guess there were soldiers on top of the Titan there, and there was technically shooting like random cannons and stuff like that. One of the one of Levi's soldiers there shoots fucking shoots one of the guys that's in on the Titan with the guns there, and then they're like, "Oh crap, we're kind of screwed and shit like that." So technically gave him an opening there to attack there. Mostly, he it technically gave him an opening there to attack and shit like that. So it actually broke the thing there, broke the it killed all those. Technically, they did some type of spear bomb thing. It blew up. It actually blew up the engine or the cannons off the back there from the carry or the mostly the gun titan and shit. So they does those spear things, and it blows up. It totally annihilated the gun titan there. And then they're like, oh shit, she is down, or they were down, or he is down and shit like that. We need to get him some help and shit. That's what everybody was saying and stuff. We actually get to see the kid there actually talking to Rhina there, saying something about like, you need to get up here. We're under attack and stuff. We need your help and stuff. And I guess Rhina just didn't really want to get bugged there. He's just telling him to. He's like, tell him to get. He's like, get out of here. You're gonna get killed if you be in this with me and stuff like that. So he was actually saying something about that there. When he was actually saying stuff about that. So they're hiding there. Connie and that other kid there, actually was saying something to him and saying like this is like it's unfair and stuff like that. Connie was saying like, why we just can't have Rhina to offend us and stuff like that. And the kid who was with Rhina there, he said he doesn't want to get bugged now. Just like he's just telling him just like leave him alone and shit like that. When when they were saying stuff and stuff. The next scene there, we get to see Armin there. We get to see Armin there, and Armin actually, it's kind of crazy. We get to see Armin there as the Colosso Titan. So he actually turns into the Colosso Titan there. So Armin is actually the Colosso Titan there. When he broke out of it there, I was kind of weirded out because I thought that's kind of weird to see Armin as the Colosso Titan there and stuff like that. So he was actually saying something about something about Eren there, and he's like, if we lose Eren there, it's like there's no more chance for us and stuff like that. So he's like, we can easily lose this. He's like, we can easily lose this. Armin was actually saying something to it. He's like, he told one of the people there saying, if we lose Eren there, we're gonna totally lose this battle and stuff like that. So when he actually was saying stuff about that. So when that was going on with that stuff, we see Eren there trying to figure out where to take the Armorhead Titan there and try to completely kill it off and stuff like that. So he finds the Jaws Titan there, and the Jaws Titan was trying to attack Eren there, and technically Eren busted his arms and legs there, so he was technically unmobilized there. The Jaws Titan was unmobilized, so he stuffed the armor or the War Titan there right into the Jaws Titan, and then he's like, no, don't do this crap and stuff like that. That's what the Jaws Titan was saying and stuff. He's like, don't do this crap and shit like that. So Eren just tries to push the War-headed Titan into the Jaws Titan's mouth, and so it was like breaking there, because I guess the Jaws Titan's mouth is a little bit more stronger there. So he was actually pressuring that. It was like breaking there, like bits by bits, and he's like, no, and crap like that. So he breaks it, and technically actually kills the armor, or not really armor, but the War-headed Titan. The War-headed Titan's dead now because he totally broke it with the Jaws and shit like that. Connie and the kid there, they were trying to chant for Rhina there. They're like, they're like, everybody, all our Titans fall and stuff like that. Even Levi actually killed the Beast Titan. Technically, Levi did kill the Beast Titan there. So all their Titans have fallen there, and mostly all their Titans are fallen, and they're trying to yell for Rhino to get up and shit like that, and they're shouting Rhino's name. Rhino didn't really want to get bugged there, but technically Rhino was like thinking, he's like, I had to defend my town and shit like that, so Rhino turns into the Armor Titan there, and Eren looked back when he was about to kill the Jaws Titan. He was about to kill the Jaws Titan, and then Rhino comes in his Titan form with the Armor Titan. And that's where the episode ends. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, more sponsor to this brand videos. We like my videos. Please subscribe to the notification to see more uploads. For more sponsor to this brand videos. We like her out. Out of peace.